Hello darlings, how are you? I hope you're having a glorious day today. I'm gonna dive in with these new alien kind of cards. I can't remember what they're really called, but these are my new alien cards and I'm gonna just dive in. If you're new here, I like to let the divine channel through me. I have a thing for reality creation and realizing that our life is artwork and it responds to our thoughts, our feelings, our actions, our words. So yeah, that's what I love. Let's get into it. And yeah, to my returning viewers, big cuddles. Hope you're all doing really well. Okay, we've got Syrians. Okay, responsibilities, lessons, growing up. I'm getting daily routine is really important here. So maybe your routine is changing, or maybe you're looking for ways to hone this routine. And I'm getting that you're trying to find a symbiosis, an alchemical symbiosis when it comes to your emotions, your thoughts, you know, and the practicalities of life. So this is all about sort of getting on with what needs to be done and bringing the excitement of dream creating into all of those things, right? Letting your imagination join you. And they're giving me this energy of your imagination sparking up the waters of your soul, you know, giving it that, it's like a beautiful shimmery sheen. So there's this encouragement here for you to really, what I'm getting with this is to lift your vibration by letting your mind be, it's the sower of magic. That's what I'm getting. There's something about your thoughts sowing magic into your emotions and letting that lift you up like these planets right here. We've got this number 13 card, Men in Black, okay? And what I'm getting from this is, you know, when the dreamer becomes awake within the dream, the projections converge. So I feel like at the moment what's happening in someone's life is you've got energies coming at you, right? And it's because you are becoming very vividly awake within the dream. And what I'm getting here is there's a symbiosis between these two cards. You allowing the magic to reign in your soul is going to help ease you out of any rite of passage that we've got to go through, right? There's no avoiding what we previously created. And you know, you're going through this now where you're sort of being tested, right? They're giving me law of one, right? Where something shifts in your life, your awareness shifts somehow, and then the projections converge. I'm getting like NPC energy here, okay? And what I'm getting with this transformative energy is that it's not as bad as it might feel. You're being tested perhaps with your own fears. You're being tested to rise up out of fear. And this is you testing you, right? This is something you've conjured. So this is about you getting through this chamber of potentially, you know, this energy can disturb people. This energy really tests out your soul. This energy really tests out your faith, right? Your faith in God to protect you. And it tests our ability to stay in the frequency of love. Okay, so they're saying, you know, don't pay too much attention to strange messages or energies. This is just like the reverberation of your evolution. Okay, this is you wringing any, you know, shadowy thoughts or energies out of the tea towel of your soul. It's like taking a big soggy towel and squeezing it, you know, and getting rid of the residue of your former beingness, the person you were before. Okay, so you're reevaluating everything here, you know, reevaluating how you want to live your life on a daily basis and bringing that magic in. You know what, it's like things are going to appear to you, because that dolphin and that mermaid, they didn't appear to me until this moment in the reading. I've just noticed the dolphin and the mermaid, okay, Neptune energy. So this energy keeps coming up for me, and with Neptune, you know, it is connected strongly to our emotions being so watery. And I see you sort of breaking through any fearful emotions or any, this is funny, they're giving me this example of sometimes when life feels like a horror film, that's the time we really need to get our ninja level, Zen level, Bruce Lee level mind on. And I feel like you're doing this, right? You're coming out above something, you're getting ahead of it, you're being responsible even when perhaps there are strange things going on. This is you keeping the wholesome energy alive in you. Okay, and I'm getting that, you know, you're going to break the surface of some sort of Neptunian energy. It is an illusion, right? And you're going to break through the surface of some sort of illusion using your fantastic imagination, okay? This urge to be a real solid and creative and successful player of the game. And also, you know, keeping that lake of the soul at a nice, easy, calm level. We've got crop circles, messages, curiosity, and signs. So again, everything that comes to us is a message, essentially. There's no escaping that fact. And right now, again, they're giving me that word Zen. So you could really be meditating more, because they're showing me you meditating in the middle of this crop circle right here, getting, you know, escaping in your mind here, you know, raising your mind up into the sky realms, you know, the land. I say land, but the sky to me is a whole nother world. It's the world of magical dreams. You know, it's very Persian to me, the sky. The Persians used to worship the sky particularly, and there could be something here about you maybe astral traveling, having dreams, you know, that are really vivid and giving you like really solid messages. There's stuff to do with the mind here. I'm getting deja vu, things returning to you from the future and the past, okay? As if you are Odin and you've got one raven in the past and one raven in the future, okay? So you're smoothing a lot of stuff out, and this energy here that could feel a bit eerie, a bit spooky, or a bit threatening, it's part of that. It's part of you kind of, they're showing me it as like soot in a carpet. You know when someone smacks a rug with a broom? You know, anyone got any grannies that used to hit their rugs outdoors with a broom? Well, that's what they're showing me with this energy, okay? It's a beautiful, cathartic period of time you're going through with a great head on your shoulders, might I add, okay? I'm getting 1 foot on the earth, 1 foot with the higher beings, or 1 foot in the galactic realm. You will know what this means to you. 1 foot in the ethers, the yin, and 1 foot in the yang, and you're regulating your reality by doing this. Let's have a look. I've got to stop riffling these. They do not want to be riffled one bit, right? So there could be something in your life that you've been doing and you really don't want to do it, and it's like, you know what, I've just got to let that guillotine fall, right? Sometimes, and I'll give you advice I wish I'd have had when I was younger, sometimes the thing that feels most natural to us is the thing we shouldn't be doing because we're harmonizing too much. That's the message for somebody. If your soul doesn't want to do something, you know, now's the time to pull the rug out from under your own feet with that, and maybe surprise yourself by protecting yourself from something you don't want to do. Because if you don't do it, who will? That's a note for somebody. Okay, Queen of Swords energy. Look at this, her swallowing that knife. You know, and we've got butterflies all over this card. I'm getting, it's like, with this card here, it's like swallowing the knife for transformation, absorbing any dark energy, going through the motions in your own consciousness of any energies that are coming up right now, okay? And it's leading you to this more zen, and I'm getting the word receptive. It's leading you to a much more receptive state of mind. This could involve, you know, getting messages from other realms, other places, other beings, right? In a zen, relaxed state, you will be getting new messages. I'm getting quite powerful, succinct messages. These aren't loads of little things you'll be writing down. These will be like one big energy that hits your life in the story of your life. It comes in at a certain time and it gets you at the right time in the right moment. Big archetypal messages is what I'm getting here. We've got the Fool card here. You know, this is you starting off on a new journey, a new physical reality I'm getting, because they're pulling me to the money here being very important. You want, you know, you want to have enough currency to play the game, right? Some new start you're doing. This could be a new job or some new way of hoping the universe will respond to you better. You know, this is you organizing all your alchemy to really get the result you want. This is about the universe spitting out the result you want. I'm getting, it's kind of like, you know, cause and effect. I'll try this, see what happens. I'll weave this into the rhythm of my soul, see what happens, you know. So I feel like you're weaving quite a few things. Now, funny enough, wow, we've got all these circles all over the edge of the card. I feel like this represents all of the things that you're trying to weave in, your practical consideration, social stuff, creative stuff, you know what I mean? Like all these different elements of your being, you all know what these are. But there's harmony to be had here, you know, there's harmony to be had. It's just, you know, getting through this last little alleyway, all right? This Queen of Swords with this card here. It's like if you were in a crazy neighborhood and you had to get out of it and you're walking at 4 o'clock in the morning. you know, and there's just one little alleyway you've got to go down. You don't know if there's going to be a feral cat in that alleyway. You don't know if there's going to be some crazy person with a weapon, but you've got to walk down it, you know, and you've got to do it fearlessly. You've got to keep that armor on, you know. And some people who come from certain neighborhoods, 10-10 on my clock, to those of my viewers who've lived in certain neighborhoods growing up, you know what I mean when I say you've got to keep that ghetto armor on. You've got to let them know you're not the one, right? You've got to front it out, even if, you know, your primal mind is telling you danger. You can't show that and you can't feel that. So that's the vibe I'm getting here, just soldiering up and getting through something, right? You know, giving me this message, the warrior has to anchor in that warrior nature before they can enjoy the garden, right? So this is probably what you're doing. You're anchoring in elements of yourself with higher standards, okay? More of a gold standard. It's like you're raising your life to a gold standard of living. And you have to be a warrior for this. Then you get to enjoy the garden. Once you've mastered the warrior's walk, right? It's something beautiful about that. We've got the Chariot card here. So this is your pathway with the Chariot, okay? Managing, you know, those animal energies that come up, those defensive energies. You know, the animal nature is connected to the flesh. It gives us a sense of fear, physicality, greed often. You know what I mean? That's the animal nature. And I feel like you're really balancing yourself out, aren't you? Alchemically, you're really managing to see yourself clearly and to follow the guidance from the higher planes onto this new pathway, okay? This is a big new pathway for you with the Fool and the Chariot energy, right? 9 of Pentacles, there we go. There's that ching-ching energy of you getting onto that golden frequency of the mind, which will enable you to really relax, to truly be zen, right? Not long, darling, not long. And I feel like you're working through these energies right now, swallowing that knife, fearing nothing, doing what you've got to do, right? Let's see. 9 of Wands, yeah, protecting yourself perfectly well here, holding the fort, remembering who you are even when things pop up that could put you in a different theatre of the mind. You're sticking to your ultimate symposium of the mind, keeping that energy in place of what you want to create further on down the road. This is a frame by frame kind of alchemy, right? Where you might be getting sense that when you do something in a certain mindset, when you're enthusiastic, when you're happy, when you're fearless, when you're strong, the universe must respond to you with the equal measure of what you've dished out, right? 7 of Pentacles, yeah, this is all about you investing in yourself. And I feel like you could possibly be on the road to your perfect career or your perfect placement in life, right? You could be some sort of spiritual teacher, and you could be really anchoring in all the different elements of your teachings, of your spiritual work. Maybe this is shamanic work, something like that. Page of Cups energy here. Let's move these. You could be waiting for the right offer to come along with this Page of Cups. 5 of Swords energy. 8 of Cups. So there's almost like a little energy that needs to be cleared out. You know, everything works I always do this when I go to say cyclic. Everything circles, right? We don't live in straight lines. We send out energy and the energy comes back to us. So I feel like, you know, you're cleaning out, you know, certain energies here. And once you do, it will make your relationships a lot easier. But what I'm getting here is that it's almost like there's a confusion here between the good offers and the bad offers, right? Magician energy. Maybe you're like really attracting in certain types of beings at the moment, and that's because you're going through this purge, right, of leaving behind. I'm hearing like false identities, you know, like what we might call the human version of us. A lot of people say straw man and stuff like that, depending on what circles you move in. But I feel like you're really going through the ending of the energies that tagged on to that old version of you. The version of you that was maybe selling yourself short. Or the version of you that didn't quite realize how magnificent you were, right? It's like once you've gone through this little alleyway up here and you've gotten through it, then the better offers will be coming in. But I feel like you are psychically very aware of your priorities, and I feel like you're very aware of what you've been attracting in here, and you're trying to leave that behind with the Eight of Cups and really make the right investments, right? And I'm getting this energy of you keep glimpsing your higher self. You keep on downloading big chunks of higher self energy. And so they're saying step by step, bit by bit, as long as you keep meditating, being zen, coming back to that higher self with the Chariot, all of this stuff will have to fizzle away, you know. Silly offers with the Five of Swords I'm getting, you know, you're trying to avoid time wasters essentially, because I feel like you've got some real practical magic to be doing here. You know, bringing your beautiful essence onto the earth plane, helping other people. But this is like a win-win thing, you know, you win, they win, right? Because you're in alignment here. What you do and what benefits you benefits the world with the Nine of Pentacles. Five of Wands energy with the Fool. This is what I'm saying. This is energy coming up against you to see how much do you want this new pathway. Are you going to stick to your positive mindsets? Are you going to stick to knowing thyself, right? And knowing your higher ideals. Are you going to stick to the royal mindset, the sovereign mindset, the glowing, angelic, fully worthy mindset, while certain energies may be testing you, coming at you? I'm getting this message of seeing how fearful you are, seeing how, you know, tough you've become, right? The universe is kind of giving me that kind of energy, and it's you, right? It's us. We are the universe. So Page of Wands energy, this is you getting through whatever energies may be circling around to test you. You're getting through it with enthusiasm here, and a lot of fire on the table. The vigor, right? The passion, the self-respect. So this is beautiful to see such enthusiastic energies on the table, right? There's a lot of enthusiasm here, a lot of this energy that wants to burst forward and do cool stuff, right? So I'm getting these energies for you could be more irritating than anything, but you know, you understand the time cycle and that there are just certain energies that need to be washed away, cleaned out, that sort of thing. Show me. Empress energy with the Chariot card. So this is you really creating a beautiful, beautiful heaven on earth. I'm getting hotels for some reason, so I don't know if someone's going to be traveling somewhere or doing something quite, you know, there's a lot of money on the table. Nine of Pentacles with the Chariot. This is an energy of you really being in the position to do what you want to do, right? And I'm getting that you're at the tail end of maybe something that may have been slowing you down. I feel like you get competitive energies. You know, I feel like you're trying to avoid competitive energies, even in personal relationships. It's like, come on, teamwork, you know? So I feel like you're looking for teamwork, but you're not too keen, right? It's like, I'm good on my own. Empress, Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, this is solid and fertile. Look at that grass all over that. You know, you're really growing some beautiful things here and holding your sovereign positioning really well. Show me this Nine of Pentacles. Ten of Swords. So, you know, I feel like no one can get you anymore. This is the thing with the Nine of Pentacles. When we're in that energy, we're truly on that frequency. We don't go down those dark alleyways, Ten of Swords alleyways, right? Not anymore. This is the last little mist of energy. The universe, you know, bringing you the last little dregs of, you know, the previous reality. But you've won this, okay? I feel like you can no longer attract in Ten of Swords type people or energies. You won't have it. You've got good defense. Good defense when it comes to energies that want to, you know, I'm hearing same old, same old. So, you know, especially maybe if you're online chatting to people, there is a lot of clone behavior, right? There's a lot of people who all act the same, say the same thing. Hi, how are you? What do you do for a living? Boring, right? I feel like this new regal state of being for you is gonna, you know, really pull in the things you want now. The good offers, right? The fun offers. Hierophant energy. You went through some big major arcana lessons here to get this level of a beautiful mind with the Nine of Pentacles. and the Empress. And this is very much you following the divine plan that's set up for your soul, right? Being aligned with the divine plan is going to keep you safe from any, you know, any crappy pathways. This is the last one, guys, and this ain't really a big mega pathway, this little thing. This is just a few projections converging. This is just, you know, the universe ironing out the creases of our previous summonings, right? So I feel like you've got this all in your stride. I feel like you're handling it beautifully well. 2021 on my clock. Those numbers are coming up a lot. Okay, 3 of Wands with the 9 of Wands, okay? Adding up to 12. You've saved up a lot of power by having good boundaries, good defenses. And I feel like you've freed up a lot of your focus, right? Because focus is money. Focus, pocus, energy, time. Time is money because we never get our time back. So this is all about you prioritizing yourself in the right way. And I feel like the universe is responding now, right? That's what I'm getting as well with these energies back here. It's like you can make a big shift in your life and go in a different direction. But there is still the tail end of, you know, crazy energies that can no longer get at you when you've cut off certain people. But they will try and sort of jump through other people at you. Because everything's psychically connected. So you may find there's people in your life who randomly say certain things that might remind you of some old enemy or, you know, someone you previously got away from. And I'm getting this is the growing pains of the universe. This is how the universe has to smooth things out when someone makes big magnanimous shifts, right? Knight of Cups, 7 of Pentacles, planting seeds to manifest your dreams, big dreamer energy with the Pegasus. All right, and again, there's that idea of moving your emotions and getting the quality of your internal emotions tweaked and cleansed to the point where everything you do it with such a beautiful, powerful intention that the universe must return that which you dreamed up back to you as the life you're living. And this stuff is trippy when you really get into creating your own reality and you realize, I did that. I really, really did that, okay? Whoa, crazy. Devil energy with the Page of Cups. There we go. There's that energy you're trying to avoid. Trying to avoid toxicity, trying to avoid the fake ones, trying to avoid the ones who've got some sort of a contrived image is what I'm getting. Because it's all very well when you're talking to hot people online, but you've got to get into their soul. You've got to know what they're carrying in that internal apothecary. You've got to shine the light on these things, right? And you could find that, you know, you're seeing through people a lot easier. You've had an adaptation when it comes to how you view energies. The old energies don't appeal to you anymore. You've upped your game. You're attracting in a much better kind of, they're giving me clientele, so this could be to do with your work, right? Yeah, Page of Swords with the 5 of Swords. 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, there's this unsureness now. Like maybe you're going through a phase where it feels like, who do I trust? Are you a narcissist? Are you not? Like, what's going on here? Okay, so there's a bit of that that's smoothing itself out on this table. But I feel like you will know, okay? You will know when these energies have dried up completely. Because you will feel it. It will feel like an elevation. It will feel more heavenly. It will feel more free. And the symbols will change. The signs you get will change, okay? So they're saying don't rush your relationships while you're still on this frequency of maybe, you know, attracting in energies that want to test you. Just chill. They're saying just chill. Just get in that Zen mindset because you are moving away from these energies. 8 of Cups, okay? You've learned your lessons from these spilled drinks. There we go. You're walking away from the old world and heading into the new one, okay? So I do hope this reading has helped you. This is a message for someone who, you've done great spiritual work here. And I feel like now, you know, it's just a case of going easy on yourself, getting that inner world organized, alchemized. But especially with the relationships here, they don't want you rushing anything. They're saying, no, you're not crazy. For some reason, you are attracting in people who just cannot resist your energy and want to test you and trick you and for their own selfish, weird reasons. But this will end. You are heading forward with this beautiful, vast knowledge, right? And you're organizing it beautifully. So I hope this reading's helped. You go on with your divine plan, and I'll see you again. Lots of love. Mwah.